morning or afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are watching this. It has been a very long time since I posted on either of my channels. The reason for that is because we had a lot going on. Went to Maryland for a while, had a lot of work stuff happen, and then now I'm getting over sickness right now. Plus, like, I had some issues with my weight loss journey. I didn't gain any weight, but I was kind of like stalled out, and I was discouraged because I just, as you guys know, changed from Weight Watchers. Sorry, I'm shaking the phone. From Weight Watchers to calorie deficit. And I had been worried that it wasn't going to work. But it was just a phase, and I got over it. All is well now. But I thought I would do a what I eat in a day. So I am going to share that with you guys today. In between meetings and stuff I've got going on. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start my day with my protein coffee. So let's get to making it. Got my cup of ice. I'm gonna put my shot of espresso in there. This is one of the premier proteins I'm obsessed with lately. This one and the peanut butter one. So I'm gonna put this whole entire thing in there. Those that don't know, these are 160 calories for the whole thing. I'm gonna add some cinnamon. I like a lot. And now I'm gonna do 2 servings of this sugar-free French vanilla coffee creamer. I usually use the Planet Oat, but they didn't have that. So I am settling. It is 20 calories per serving. And again, I'm going to do 2 servings. I'm going to mix it up. A little more ice. I got ice. It is breakfast for me. I don't typically eat in the mornings. This really fills me up, or I should say tides me over until lunchtime. I like to save my calories for lunch and dinner because that is when I am actually hungry and not just eating because I'm bored. So yeah, so I will see you guys at lunchtime. Okay, it's officially lunchtime and I am hungry. It's actually 2:17. So, I definitely should have ate a little bit ago, but time got away from me. So I'm eating now. So for lunch, I'm gonna do this Chick-fil-A breakfast bowl. I saw someone do on Instagram, so I can't take any credit for it. But it looked really, really good. I've done it for a while now. One day I didn't have the hash browns needed for it, and all I had were sweet potatoes, and so I made it with sweet potato. That is the only way that I make it out. It is savory and sweet and yummy, and it's my favorite thing right now. So that's what I'm gonna make. The girl also used chicken tenders. I only have chicken fries. To me, it tastes the same, so I love it no matter what. So I am going to go ahead and do that. I already have my sweet potato in my little Ninja Foodie Grill. So I have that cooking. When it gets closer to being done, I'm gonna add in 90 grams of these Tyson Anytizer chicken fries for 280 calories, about 7 fries. I'm also gonna cook some for my son because he loves these. These are his favorite, which is why we have so many of them. But after those are in the grill, then I'm gonna go ahead and start on my egg whites and cottage cheese mix, and I will show you when we get to that point. My sweet potato is just about done, and I just put in the chicken fry. So I got this egg whites from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna do about 60 grams for like 33 calories, I think, or something like that. I'll put the calories up on the screen. And then I have this Hood low-fat cottage cheese. I'm gonna do about 40 grams of this. Put it in the pan, scramble it up. It is fantastic by itself, but it just takes the whole bowl to the next level. So I just got the egg whites in there. Measure out about 40 grams of, and measure out about 40 grams of cottage cheese. Right about there is good. Start scrambling that. All right, get your potato, put it in a bowl. You're gonna take off this little end. And it's hard to do this one-handed. And that. And then you're gonna like smash it like this. Just like that. And then this is the egg white mixture. I'm gonna put it, I need both hands, but I'm gonna put it in one side. I've got my chicken fries cut up here on the side, and I'm going to toss a slice of Velveeta cheese on top to melt for, I think it's 45 calories. And then kind of smush it up so that starts to melt with everything. And I like to mix it all together so you get like a little bit of everything in every bite. It looks probably not very appetizing to you, but trust me, this is magic in a bowl. I slammed that back so fast. It was so good. I also forgot to mention I have my water. I typically fill this up because I'm not really thirsty in the mornings. So let me flip the camera because I look weird. I typically fill this up around lunchtime, and my goal is to have this whole thing gone before dinner, and then I will fill another one up. It's the only way that I can get, you know, a decent amount of liquid in my system every day is with a big cup like this, because at least I'm getting like around 80 ounces a day that way, not including the teas that I take on my walk or my protein coffee in the morning, any little sips of anything that I have 2 of these no matter what every day. So there's quite a bit of it already gone because I drink a lot while I'm eating. So yeah, so that is, it seems like a small amount of food, but it's actually quite a lot. And I think it's because the potato and the eggs are so dense, the eggs from the cottage cheese and the potato just in general. And then all of the protein that's in that, I don't know. It's a small amount of food, but it really, really fills me up. I don't want anything else after that, which is a good thing because I could put some food away. At my heaviest, I was eating a lot. Like I could eat huge platefuls of food. So yeah, so even like when I'm having, like you guys have seen me make my tacos on my other channel, probably more than this one. I eat 2 giant tacos for lunchtime because I need that amount. I think when it's like roughage, like a lot of lettuce and stuff, like you need a lot of filler. This is just, it's small and compact, but it's heavy, and it's like, it's comfort food at its finest. Like it's great. That's my kid. So yeah, so I will probably have a snack at some point. I typically do before dinner, and then I'll have dinner, and then I always have my ice cream to end the night. So I will see you guys probably at snack time. All right, it is 4:14 p.m. I am done working for the day, chilling out, watching TV now. I'm getting a little hungry, but I don't know if my husband's coming home for dinner yet tonight or not. He might not be. If he is, we're going to be eating late. And if he's not going to be able to tell me right now. So it's probably going to be that we're eating late anyway. So I do want to have a snack real quick. I think I'm going to boil some eggs because I really want like some hard-boiled eggs. And I'm going to prep some for later in the week too. So I'll probably boil like 8 eggs. So, pro tip, if you have a problem with peeling eggs, wait until your water is boiling before you put them in the water. With my egg whites, I'm going to have some turkey pepperonis. These Bridgeford turkey pepperonis are the best turkey pepperonis I have ever eaten. They taste like a real pepperoni. They are thick. If you like to microwave them or heat them up or in it, they get like that little bit of greasiness like real pepperonis do. I'm going to have 30 grams, but it is 80 calories for 30 grams. 80 calories for 12 slices. Yeah. And there are perfectly peeled eggs. I did break that one with my it's a little too hard on it, but the shells literally just fell right off. I have 3 egg whites for 51 calories. I don't eat the yolks, but Odin loves the yolks, so he is a very happy boy. And I'm also gonna have my pepperonis to go along with this. I do keep in mind that there are little traces of yolk on here at the end of the day when I'm adding up calories. My tracker is set for currently 1,500 calories a day when I know overall I eat 1,600 calories a day because I don't track stuff like this or like the spray oil in the pan. It works for me. A lot of people wouldn't agree with the way that I do that, but for me, I always forget to track stuff like that. So having that extra 100 calories that I don't even see on my tracker to compensate for the things I'm not actually tracking, like spray in the oil pan, seasonings that I'm using, and like the traces of yolk, it really helps me stay in my calories because I'm not even thinking about it, and I don't have to think about it, and I don't have to be overwhelmed by calculating, you know, how much ranch seasoning I'm about to put on those eggs, because it says 0 calories for 1/4 of a teaspoon, but I'm going to probably use a whole teaspoon. And so that's probably a calorie or 2. And, you know, any kind of dressing I use, or when I'm making tacos, it's 15 calories for 2 teaspoons. And I always cook my meat like for the week, and I don't even think about how much seasoning I'm using. And so having the extra calories not even in my tracker, it is really, really helpful for me to calorie count. And this is what's working for me right now. Anyway, I don't know why I feel like I have to explain that, but there you have it. So I'm going to sprinkle some ranch because, I mean, who doesn't like freaking ranch on my eggs? So I'm making a mess. And I've got my salt and pepper shaker. Put some salt and some pepper. Got my mustard. Again, I'm not going to worry about the calories, even though it's almost nothing because I have that buffer. And then my pepperonis. And this is my snack. I actually went ahead and added 40 grams of my cottage cheese because why the heck not? So I think it's like 187 calories for this whole plate. And yeah, it's going to tide me over to well into dinner time. So I will see you guys then. Stinky. Hello guys. I ended up just recording this me actually cooking dinner because my husband came home and he had had a bad day and wanted to talk about it. And so I put the phone on recording and just figured I would do a voiceover. So for dinner, I am making these little ground turkey quesadilla taco type things, and a little burrito for my son. My husband ended up eating out he had a meeting. So I'm just cooking for me and my kiddo. I'm using La Banderita tortilla, the carb counter tortillas. They are 50 calories for one, and I'm going to use 2. I'm just trying to show you guys the back because I was having issues. After I get the meat cooked up, I'm adding the seasoning packet to the meat. I'm making a lot of meat here because, like I said earlier, when I do this, I cook for the week. So I will have more of this later on, and so will my son. Giving it a good stir. This is my favorite rice cauliflower stir fry mix. I get it from Trader Joe's. 50 calories there. I think I'm going to use half a serving just to kind of give some volume to my meat mixture for my little quesadillas. Just, to give it something a little more hearty to go along with it. And the flavor is so, so good. I'm just warming that up in the pan. Then I am adding this Monterey Jack queso. This queso is my favorite queso. 45 calories for 2 tablespoons there on the serving size. And I'm just mixing that in with the cauliflower and the meat mixture. And yeah, I didn't end up showing it, but I did add my cottage cheese in there at some point. Lost the video for that. So it is just the cauliflower, stir fry, meat, the queso and cottage cheese, and I'll have exactly how much I used on the screen for you guys. This is me just putting the meat mixture into the tortillas and folding them over to make my little quesadillas. I did sprinkle a little bit of shredded lettuce on there. I grill these up a few minutes on each side, and so they're nice and toasty. That little one is my son's burrito. And this is what dinner looked like. I had this sauce on the side. It's just Greek yogurt, the plain 0% Greek yogurt, and salsa verde mixed together with a little bit of ranch seasoning, and I just use that as my dip. Hello guys, it is the next day. I did not end up closing that video out. After dinner, I talked to my husband some more, and me and my son sat down for a scary movie night, and it was a lot of fun, and I didn't want to ruin that by, recording. He is the most important thing in my life, and so he deserves all of my attention. So I'm going to close this video out now. I think I end up eating like some 1,477 calories. I'm sure I have them up here somewhere for you guys to see, but it was a good day. I felt full all day. I enjoyed every meal. I wasn't overly thinking about food. I didn't find myself, hungry. It was a really good day, and today I'm having an equally really good day, but I'm eating basically the same things right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'd like to do more, try to vary my diet sometimes and try new things. So if you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.